guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited. I love fall so much. It makes me feel like me because I'm outside. I can stay outside for longer periods of time without getting too hot in the summer. Not my thing. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm filming it's an army green and gold smoky eye. I love wearing greens during the fall. They're some of my favorite shades to wear during the fall. So I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to be dipping into 2 palettes and a couple single shadows because I have great greens from Makeupgeek. High Tea and Dirty Martini are just amazing. And then I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to go in with Potion right over here as my transition shade. Okay, so just to let you know, I primed my eyes with behind the scenes eyeshadow from primer from Lorac, and I topped it with the Maybelline Loose Fit Me powder. Yeah. So I'm gonna go in with Potion right over here on a real fluffy brush. I'm gonna take the JH30. Let's start. All right. You ever feel like you have poop bags all around your house? Like if you have like dogs? I have them everywhere. I have 2 rolls of poop bags on my beauty table right now because I'm still trying to potty train him and he's just not taking it. Not at all. He's so stubborn. I mean, like that's his personality. I love him for it, but it doesn't make training him easy, if that makes sense. Like, I'm really trying to train him and be like a good dog mom, and he'll go outside, right, one day, and the next day he just refuses to go outside, and I'm like, really? Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a more denser compact brush. If you have the M433, it's like that one. And it looks like this, so I can pack shadows on and blend them out at the same time. So I'm going to go in with Dirty Martini from Makeupgeek. It looks like this. And I'm going to put that on my outer corner and kind of blend it into my crease. Yeah, so I'm really trying to train him, and it's like not working out for me, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. If I'll take him outside to go to the bathroom so he knows that he's supposed to go there, then I give him a treat when he gets back inside, because for some reason he doesn't like to eat outside. He gets so scared of all the other sounds that he just can't relax to eat. So I'm going to, I guess, try some other stuff. Hopefully it works out, because I'm just like, Brownie, please don't. Yeah. And he's been having a lot of nightmares at night, like about 3 at night, and it's so crazy because he'll whimper so hard, and I'm like, oh my god, are you okay? He's actually over here right now, and I feel so bad for him. I don't know if he's having dreams about his other house, like where he used to live. Hi, Brownie. You want to come up? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. He wanted to say hi. Sorry. Say hi to the camera, Brownie. Yeah. Say hi. Alright. But yeah, I don't know if he's having dreams about where he used to live, because he's been having these dreams since he first got here. I don't know, maybe they did something to him that I don't know, because that's a lot of bad dreams to be having. My mom has a black lab named Guinness, and he doesn't have this many bad dreams. Even when he was a puppy, he didn't have this many bad dreams. So I don't know. I'm real worried. Don't mind me. Okay. That's real nice. I'm going to take a packing brush, just a little bit, and I'm going to, it's the Naked Honey brush from the Naked Honey palette. I'm going to take this in with Dirty Martini, and I'm going to kind of press it into my outer corner and kind of swoop it into my my crease. I'll blend it out, obviously. I'm just trying to deposit the color that I want. Alright, now that that's on, I'm going to take the same brush that I used for Potion. I'm just going to kind of blend it. I'm not going to put any more product on my brush. I just want to blend. Just like that. I'm going to take a little bit of geez, I have shit everywhere. That's something that you realize when you have a puppy too. They're very messy, so you'll have stuff all over the place. So I'm going to take the tiniest bit of this shade from the James Charles palette just to blend on the top, because I don't want it that dark. I still want it to be army green, like as you can see on my outer corner, but I don't want the top to be so dark. So I'm going to take this brush. It is the JH34, and I'm going to do that. So, yes. Also, if you could, can you let me know when your dog started humping? Because mine started at, like, he was humping right when he got here at 8 weeks, and I was just like, wow, okay. So yeah, he was humping a lot, and I was like, oh my god, I don't think you should be humping this much. And he still does it a lot, and he's so young. I don't get it. He's literally 4 months old right now, and he still humps so much. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my golds. I'm gonna take the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. This palette has really nice golds. And I'm gonna take Gold Flitch and Frazzled, so these two over here. I'm gonna start off with Frazzled first, and I'm gonna put it over here. Actually, I'm going to take the white from the James Charles palette. I'm going to put that on my lid because I feel like I want it a little brighter, but not too bright, because the white in the James Charles palette isn't the most pigmented white I've ever used. I'm going to be honest with you, but it's going to work perfectly for what I'm doing right now. Like the one in the Lorac, the original Lorac Pro palette, that one is so good and so pigmented. So if I was going to white out my lid, I would use that. I just don't want a completely bare inner corner, because that just don't look cute. So that's what I'm doing right now. Where'd he go? Oh. Yeah, that just does not look cute. So I want to blend that in. Kind of flick it into the green right in the inner part, and then yeah, like that. Alright, now I'm gonna go in with the Mercury Beauty palette, the Mercury Retrograde palette again, and I'm gonna take Frazzled one more time. In the pan, it looks like a copper, but once you get it on your lid, it looks more like a coppery gold. So that's why I wanted to go in with this shade first. And then I'm going to take Gold Glitch, and I'm going to put that right on top. This gold is so frigging pretty. I love it. To be honest with you, I just love gold. Or any kind of sparkle. but that's just me. You don't have to go in with sparkle. You could totally do this all matte and just put like a cream shade on your lid, or even cut your crease. That would be really pretty too. Yeah. I'm kind of blending it with my finger into the inner corner where that white is. And yes, that's exactly how I want it. And then I'm going to take some glitter, and I'm going to, it's the, not Maybelline, Jesus. The Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in the shade Midnight Cowboy. And I'm going to put that right on top. I love wearing glitter in the fall and the winter because I feel like it works for it, you know what I'm saying? So I'll do something like this. I even love all matte in the fall and the winter. It just depends on what day it is, but this is definitely a go-to fall look for me. I'd even wear something like this for Thanksgiving, or I would break out my cranberries. It all depends on how you feel and what you like to do. Like, I know some people who don't like green eyeshadow at all, which is perfectly fine. Okay, now that that's done and the glitter is all over my lid and it's so pretty, I'm going to take the tiniest bit of that white just on my finger and kind of press it into my inner corner, but not on that finger because it has eyeshadow on it. Just so it's like still white on the inner part of my eye, but it doesn't get rid of the glitter because I don't want that to happen. I just want the white on the very inner part to be pigmented because I don't want my eyes to get lost behind the gold and the green. So, all right, that's good. Cool. So now I'm going to take some liner. I think this look deserves a wing. And yeah, I'm gonna take my line stiletto liner from Maybelline, and I'm gonna go in with that. Today's filming day in my house, so I'm filming and my boyfriend is helping his friends film. So we're kind of in separate parts of the house right now, so we don't talk over the other person's video. So I'm going to go in with my favorite primer at the moment. It's the Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer from Colourpop. Alright. Ooh, I was only supposed to do half a pump of this stuff. Whoops. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this stuff goes such a long way. Oh my gosh. You only really need like half a pump, and I got pump crazy, so yeah. Let's put some down on my neck because I need to blend this out. And the consistency is like thin and watery, but it's like a good thin and watery, you know, like it's not really tacky, but it feels very hydrating on your skin, and that's what I like about this primer, because sometimes because I have combination skin, my skin can look kind of dull. and especially around like my forehead area. So I want to make sure that my skin looks nice. I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite foundations right now. It is the Infallible Pro Glow from L'Oreal. Like, I don't know if you guys remember back in my, I think it was my February favorites. I talked about the Beauty Blender foundation. I haven't used it since I started using this. First of all, because it's a tiny sample and I'm savoring it because it is still one of my favorites. But this foundation is so good. I'm just like, I love you. Yeah. I'm proclaiming my love for this foundation, and we're in a hardcore affair right now. Okay, I'm going to take my F80 Kabuki brush from Sigma to blend out this foundation. I was going to say shadow, and then I was just like, wait, that's not it. This brush is everything. If you need a really good foundation brush, I would recommend this one. They're not as cheap as Morphe, but they're not as expensive as MAC. So you're kind of getting like, it's a mid-range, like a mid-ranged price brush, and it's great. Like, I would buy this brush again, especially since they have a warranty, and you can, and also a guarantee. You can, if your brush falls apart, you can contact their customer service and they'll send you a new one, which is amazing because, as we know, some brands don't have the best customer service, but this brand is great. So Jeff and Hill came out with a tag. It's called the Ride or Die Makeup Tag. And I kind of want to do it, but I don't know if it's something that you guys want to see. Let me know in the comments down below if you're interested in that video, because if you are, I will totally do it. It's going to be so hard choosing a foundation, though. Oh my gosh. So hard. I don't know what I'm going to do. But now I'm going to go in with my concealer. So I'm going to take the Pretty Fresh concealer from Colourpop in the shade Fair 07C. Oh, and by the way, my foundation's in the shade 201 Classic Ivory. I don't remember if I mentioned that or not. So now it's time to conceal everything. So I'm going to take some, actually no, I'm going to take the Fit Me one from Maybelline, and I'm going to conceal my face. I'm going to put that there. So I'm letting the shadow on the concealer on my under eye set for a couple seconds, and I'm going to blend out all of the concealer around my face area. Okay, my hair is kind of annoying me. I was trying to keep it down for the video like some people do. I can't. That's just not me. I don't even keep my hair down when I do my own makeup. I just thought it would look more aesthetically pleasing than this. So, okay, now I'm going to blend out the concealer on my under eye. I'm going to start with my finger and work my way, and then I'll go into a brush. I learned the tiny amount of concealer thing from Robert Welsh. Like, there's just the dot on the inner corner and maybe two over here. I didn't do that today because I didn't think I needed it over there. And then, first of all, it looks way more natural. Second of all, your under eyes don't cake up, especially because if you have like dry under eyes, this is so much better than like that huge V that people do under their eyes. Girl, I can't do that. My under eyes are way too dry for that shit. Like, I will cake up like a beast. It's like, it's so bad. It's so just bad. Then if I put too much and I blend it down, it'll like get cakey in my cheeks, and I'm just like, okay. I'm a lost cause. I don't know. So I'm gonna take literally one of my favorite powders. I'm gonna set my face, but first I'm gonna take the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder in the shade Fair, I think. Yeah, Fair, to set my under eyes. I absolutely love the Fit Me line from Maybelline. Like their powders and I don't remember, and their concealers. I don't remember trying their foundation, but if I like everything else as much as if I like everything else in the Fit Me line, I'm assuming that I will like the foundation. I drop everything. Everything. Alright, my Maybelline Fit Me powder. Oh gosh, I missed you. I was trying out the Color Stay powder from Revlon, so I haven't been using this. Still great. My face doesn't look cakey from it. Oh, yes. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to do my my bronzer, my contour, and all that. So I'm going to contour with the Kylie bronzer in the shade Toasty. It's right over here. I'm getting very low. I'm going to need to buy the single of this because it came in her holiday collection for last year. Ooh, yeah. No, 2 years ago. I don't remember. But it's such a nice shade. Even though it's the fall, I still like to look pretty bronzy. Because first of all, I am pale AF. Like, holy crap. You want to, I love to meet someone who's paler than me because I know there's someone paler out there. And I would be like, girl, let's talk about this. What bronzers do you use? What contours do you use? Let a girl know, because I'm kind of in a contour and bronzing rut. I've been using the same stuff because I know what works for my face. Except for the Maybelline City Bronzer. That's new to my collection and it's great. So, it's great. I'm going to go in with the City Bronzer for Maybelline in the shade 200. If you're curious, it's the medium shade because they only have light, medium, and dark. And the reason I got the medium shade is because I personally like a little darker bronzer, even though I don't use that much where you can really tell. My contour did not show up on this side. I'm very disappointed. I need a little bit more on this side. But yeah, so I do use light bronzers too. Like Hoola bronzer is a great bronzer. I just haven't tried Hoola Light. And I use this contour powder from Wet n Wild, which is again another great inexpensive contour powder or bronzer. It's right here. It's a nice neutral tone bronzer, but you can see warm undertones peeking through. It's really nice. What else? If you want to know about my bronzers. Oh, contour powder. The one from the Makeupgeek in the shade Bad Habit. It's their warm fair one. That one's really good. I can get away with warmer a warmer bronzer or a lighter bronzer because I'm very fair and I have a neutral undertone in my skin. So I don't use red tone bronzers because that's just not me. Yeah, that's not me. I'll use a neutral or a cool tone bronzer, but a warmer version of it, like how I use the medium shade from Maybelline. So yeah, let me see. Now I'm going to take my bronzer brush and dip into this. Like if you're fair and you have a cool tone in your skin, obviously get the lighter shade. But yeah, my foundation ranges from a cool tone shade, like this one. It's their cool tone one, the lightest. It's literally the lightest one in their range. And it's a cool tone one. Now I can also get neutral tones or other ones like my Makeup Forever, my Wet n Wild Photo Focus. That one is a neutral toned foundation. He wants some attention from his mom. Alright, my bronzing is done. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to go in with this beautiful blush for fall. It is the NYX Sweet Cheeks Creamy Powder Blush in the shade Bang Bang. Looks like this. It's so pretty and very pigmented. Be careful if you have it, if you just bought this. I tap it in there twice and I brush off the excess. Oh gosh, I love this blush. It's so pretty. It makes you feel like fall is here because of the color. It's a deeper berry and it's so pretty. It kind of reminds me of what Lolita looks like. That's not Lolita, that's something else. What Lolita looks like in its packaging, which I'm all for it because Lolita is like literally one of my favorite fall lipsticks ever. Okay, so if you look at this one and you look at Lolita in the packaging, they're very similar. This one just has more of a terracotta undertone. This one's more berry, but they're so pretty together. So I will be using that all fall long. You ready? Want to keep going? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, yes, my bubbies. All right. Now I'm going to go in with my Makeupgeek shadows. I'm going to go in with both of them because why not? And I'm going to take my flat definer brush. It is the JH43 brush. Brownie. I'm going to take High Tea first. And put that right up against, did you get the sweat? No. Right up against my, my lower lash line. Oh, mommy loves you too. All right. Being into the fall, now I'm going to take Dirty Martini. All right, now I'm gonna take a little bit of Social Blade, I think it's called, that green from the James Charles palette, and blend it lower on my lash line. What's wrong, Bubble Bear? Huh? All right, now I'm gonna take the tiniest bit of my milk, my Jumbo Stick and Milk, and just put that a little bit on the outer corner of my lower lash line just to highlight it just a little bit because I feel like I lost some of my eye there. I'm just gonna tap it out. All right, and now I'm gonna set that with a white. I mean, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna take this pencil brush. It is the JH38, and I'm gonna take some of this and put that right in the front, just so it's nice and bright over there. That's what I want. Are you hungry? Okay. Give me 1 second, okay? You want a treat? Want one? Yeah? Here you go, take 2. I love my puppy, I really do. Take some highlight. I'm gonna go in with 2 highlights today because I'm a little bit extra. Let's get real, I'm a lot of it extra, but you know, whatever. If I can find it. Yep, it's right here. I'm gonna go in with Molten Pearl from Maybelline and Champagne Pop from Becca, which I love this shade all year round, but I feel like the undertones in it are so pretty for the fall. So these 2. I'm going to take my highlight brush. This is the JH09. Actually, I'm going to spray my face with the Glow Mist from Pixi first before I do my highlight. Alright, now I'm going to do my highlight. So Molten Pearl and Champagne Pop, and I'm going to mix them together. Oh, this combination is so nice. Wow. Wow, okay. So pretty. I love this combination. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed my first fall tutorial of 2020. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you!